Hello everybody, it's Jesse. Those, I think, were jazz hands, and this is another exciting episode of Revenge of the Q&A. The hat is here. Oh my goodness, so many questions. No real announcements this week. Next week, we got a big one. Next week is a huge announcement. Has to do with BlizzCon. Not saying nothing till next week. But this week, oh my goodness, just questions. Feel like we should start off right away. Let's do this thing, right? Question the first. First. It became like a bird, like a little bird baby. Father, when will I get my worms? Shut up, kid. You're not my real daddy. What's going on in that bird family? Anyway, question the first. This comes from Nick, who says, Jesse, are you going to play Overwatch on the channel? How very topical with Blizzard. Yes. I'm not really sure exactly how much Overwatch I'm going to play on the channel, but you can best believe it'll be a good deal for a while. I love that game. I played it a bunch before. I got to record some, and then the footage got corrupted, which sucks. They sent me backup footage, which is literally just Jeff Kaplan, who's like one of the big heads over there, destroying. And then you can see me run around in the background. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Let's use that footage right now. I'm just gonna put it in right here for you so you can see it. Notice Cox in your face running around in the background, and then Jeff Kaplan just wrecking house.
Running out of time. China, ready to go. Fire in the hole!
Victory.
There you go. That's Overwatch. It is a ton of fun. Yeah, I guess that's question the first. Hopefully that was an answer and a little surprise, right? So, question the second. This comes from Kaiju Emperor, who says, Jesse, I gotta ask, how did you not even bat an eye when you guys tortured Carl and Soma? Does your empathy just turn off when you're drunk? Really? For those who are curious, he's talking about, not the most recent, one of the most recent episodes of Scary Game Squad, when we tortured poor Carl and Soma, and we just didn't care. And, really, it's because we just didn't care. Like, we just didn't care. Carl wasn't real, and having beat the game now, I feel like I still don't care. Like, for those of you who have beaten the game, I still don't care. Like, I just still don't care that, like, it's so hard. Look, spoiler finger. I'm going to hold up the spoiler finger. It's hard to care about anything when the point of the game is like, what is real? What is real life? What is reality? It's very Matrixy. Like, I've said for many years, many years, that if the Matrix were real, I'd be Cypher. I'd be the guy who's like, F it, just throw me back in. I want to live the good life. I don't give a shit about being free or being outside the Matrix. I'd rather have a steak dinner than eat the slop they ate on those damn ships, is what I'm saying. I'd rather, and then when I die, use me as a battery. That's fine. Or use me as battery until I die. Whatever. Doesn't matter. I've always said that. And I feel like this game is like in the end, a part, whatever. Look, just watch us beat the game, and you'll see my thoughts. You'll see my thoughts and be like, I'm with Jesse on this, because the game tries so hard to make you care, and then in the end, it's like, haha, you cared, stupid human. What? Whatever, that's all I'm gonna say. Spoiler down, we're good. Yeah, I just didn't care. I cared more about, I think it comes down to, if Carl looked more human, I probably would have cared. Because you notice we cared a lot about Amy. We sympathized for Amy. But yeah, like once, it's a hell of a game. I'll give it that. All right, moving on. I can't justify us being dicks. I mean, it's hard to justify. Question the third. Anonymous writes, oh boy, here we go. Question for the Q&A. Jesse, Russian girls or American girls? Which one would sleep with me first? Is it a competition? Are they out to get my bod? Is that what's happening here? Or am I trying to chase them down? Because I feel like a Russian girl, there'd be a language barrier. Unless they don't care and they're into not understanding guys. In which case, pick me. It doesn't matter. Look, I think accents are sexy as hell. And I think that people speaking other languages are sexy as hell. But I also think American girls are sexy as hell. Really, I'm a huge fan of women. I think that they are sexy as hell. And call me women. I guess is the moral of that. I don't know. I can't, like, I find women in general to be great beauties, which I just merely gaze upon and study their form, the form of Eve. By the way, translation, I oogle a lot of ladies. What a creep. I am an internet creep. All right, let's move on. This is making me turn red. Question the third? This question, no, what is that? Fourth? Whatever. This question comes from another anonymous person. You know the anonymous ones are always bad. All right. Do you have a foot fetish? Yep. You seem like the type. Plus, you talk about Dodgers' feet a lot. No, I'm not into feet. I think feet are weird and usually smelly and disgusting. But I talk about Dodgers' feet because there's forums on 4chan that are devoted to her feet specifically. I just don't know why, and I'm mesmerized by it. In fact, I'm mesmerized by all the 4chan topics devoted to her in general. It's crazy. It's insane. It's bonkers. Nutter bonker balls is what it is, and I love it. I eat that crap up. Also, I mean, I guess I can't judge people who are into feet after being the guy who's like, I love the form of women. I think they're so attractive. Can't really give people crap if I'm like, I just like staring at girls. So you win, feet people. You enjoy your feet. Pour hot sauce on those things. Lick them up. Let's do one more question. Best part is someone tuned in because they saw a thumbnail for Overwatch, and now they're like, the shit am I watching? All right. The final question the whatever, is from Petite. So it's like Petite, but with Pete. And it says, do you still listen to Coast to Coast AM with Crendor? You're damn right I do. Crendor and I love that show. We actually are subscribed to its like get the the podcast version of it. You have to pay for that, by the way. Don't even care. It's worth it. There's some crazy stuff that we hear. The other night, Crendor and I were listening to one that like a guy called in and just told bad ghost jokes. And the host was like, these are horrible. And he's like, yeah, I got a bunch more. It was great. It's the #1 rated overnight show in the world. And it is the worst. It's so good. It's so good. I love it. Yeah, tonight, because it's Friday, is open lines, which means who knows what's going to happen. Crazy people are going to call in and be like, George, I saw a Sasquatch, and he took my porridge. He took it and he ate it. And then the next day I came out, there was porridge poops. I'm telling you, Sasquatch is in the woods. Best radio program ever. Anyway, guys, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. And I will be back next week with a big announcement and another revenge of the Q&A. Toodles.
Enemies re-engaging.
Is an illusion.
Fire in the hole! Sniper detected.
Teleporter online. We move swiftly.
10 seconds.
Hold on a little longer.
Never been above line. The way takes the
UFO Commander, we are the future. We're gonna take you to the future. Then we're gonna get to the future. Where everyone talks like they're from the future. UFO Commander, we are the future. We're gonna take you to the future. Then we're gonna get to the future. Where everyone talks like they're from the future. Hello there, old spore. Me, just got the number one out of the plan. The bee's knees, the tip-top shape, I'm swell shape. And I'm gonna make a fortune for my ass for bull. Shut the balls up! UFO Commander, we are the future. We're gonna take you to the future. Then we're gonna get to the future. Where everyone talks like they're from. Shut the balls up! UFO Commander, we are the future. We're gonna take you to the future. Then we're gonna get to the future. Where everyone talks like they're from. Shut the balls up! Give me that! No! No! No!